cross pendant, his toy feet barely reaching the floor. His face and bald dome were blighted with red blotches and flaking skin. In his right hand, he had a glass of scotch, the half-empty bottle on the coffee table in front of him, surrounded by the rubble of newspapers and snack bags. On his pot-belly ledge around the cross, there were potato chip crumbles. "What can I do you for?" he said, and belched. "Excuse me, what can I do for you?" He pointed at the armchair across the coffee table, so I sat down. A salesman's job consists largely of mindless repetition of prefabricated phrases. Thus, I offered him a wide selection of magazines that covered all areas of contemporary living. There was a magazine for everyone, whether his interest be in astronomy or self-betterment or gardening. I could also offer a wide variety of titles for a contemporary Christian reader: Christianity Today, Christian Professional, God's Word Today. "Where are you from?" he asked, and took a large sip from the glass. The color of the scotch rhymed with the leaves outside. "Bosnia." "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers," he slurred, "for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." I nodded and suggested a few magazines that would open a new horizon for him in archaeology or medicine or science. He shook his head, frowning as though he could not believe in my existence. "Have you lost anyone close to you in the war? Anyone you loved?" "Some," I said, and lowered my head, suggesting intense soul pain. "It must have been hard for you." "It hasn't been easy." Abruptly, he turned his head toward the dark door in the back of the room and yelled, "Michael! Michael, come here and see someone who is really suffering. Come and meet an actual human being." Michael stepped into the room, buttoning up, the impeccably white shirt closing in on a chest smooth and hairless. He was blond and blue-eyed, incongruously handsome in the Blue Island dreariness, sporting the square jaw of the American movie star. "The young man here is from Bosnia. Do you have any idea where Bosnia is, Michael?" Michael said nothing and strolled over to the coffee table, throwing his shoulders model-like. He dug up a cigarette from the coffee table wreckage and walked out, leaving a wake of anger behind. "He smokes," the priest said plaintively. "He breaks my heart." "Smoking is bad," I said. "But he works out a lot," the priest said. "Absent in spirit, but present in body." "I had a selection of magazines just for Michael," I said. "Men's Health, Shape, Self, Body and Soul, all of them covering a wide range of interests, workout regimens, fitness tips, diets, etc." "Michael!" the priest hollered. "Would you like a subscription to Body and Soul?" "Fuck you!" Michael screamed back. The priest finished his scotch and pushed himself awkwardly up from the couch to reach the bottle. I was tempted to help him. "If there were a magazine called Selfishness," he grumbled, "Michael would be editor-in-chief." He refilled the glass and returned into the depth of the couch. He scratched his dome, and a flock of skin flakes fluttered up in its orbit. "Michael wants to be an actor, you see. He is nothing if not vanity and vexation," the priest said. "But he has only managed to be a fluffer in the odd adult movie. And to tell you the truth, I cannot see a future in fluffing for him."